Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your lower body giant sets workout. This is day 8 of your no repeat challenge. This is also a great standalone workout that you can do at any time, and I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. We'll be working lower body and core, sneaking in some cardio and mobility as well, and if you've got them, we'll be adding in dumbbells, a kettlebell, and a mini band. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving your body. You can start with a little march. Roll through those shoulders. We're just gonna get the muscles warm, everything ready to go. Get that core temperature up and take them to the front. So we'll warm up full body, even though we're working mostly lower body and core today. And again, cardio and mobility. Let's take it with a little step out side lunge through here. Starting just leaning into that hip. And if you want, open those arms with it. So giant sets. If you've done with me before, you know we have a good time with them. They go really fast. Again, it's no repeat, of course. Let's take it right through here. Roll through your back and then flat back down. So supersets is when we have 2 exercises where we're alternating back and forth between those 2. Giant sets is when we have 3 or more. So pretty simple. A lot of times we will stack in the same muscle group or set of muscle groups. Let's take your hands right here. Press gently on the inside while you roll your shoulder. And sometimes we just stack them, getting all of your muscles working together. That's what we're doing today, since most of our lower body muscles are always working together. Walk those feet in and round it up. Let's take it right here. Little windmill, stretch, open up wide. So we will have some patterns that we're working through, but basically we will have 4 circuits, a little bit longer, 4 giant sets right through here. Let's take it to a little squat right here. Squat it down, reach it up. Within those giant sets, we'll be working dumbbells, kettlebells. If you've got them, a few places that you can add in a mini loop band. If you don't have it, let's roll through the hip. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. You can do this entire workout body weight too if you want it. And if you're a beginner, that might be a good place to start as you nail down that form. Let's take it with a little hinge right through here. Hinge down, bring it up, and take it back. So lower body, legs, glutes, inner, outer thighs, hamstrings, quads, and then of course we're sneaking in the core as well. Let's hold it down right here, hands here or here, pedal those feet. Step 1 foot back if that's right for you. And let's open up through here. Drop that back knee as you reach through with that arm. So, not much to know other than we're stacking those sets 40 seconds at a time. Step back, if you can, into that high plank. Step into that other side, reach it up. Drop the knee, reach down. So again, it's gonna go quickly, and we're gonna have a good time doing it. And then if you can, take it back to that high plank. If that's not right for you, take it to those knees. And we're gonna take it child's pose, and then power up to plank. Get that core fired up. Child's pose, stretch the back, power up to plank. If that's not right for you, you can just do child's pose. Up to all fours, feel that core kicking in. Child's pose, 1 more. And then either walk your hands back or walk your feet in, whatever you need to do to bring it up. And let's take it right here. Let's do little cross knees right here. All right, so jumping in with our first long giant set. We will start with a body weight mobility for 40 seconds that will get everything working, right? Just kind of finishing out our warm up. Then we go right into some back to basics. So we'll have a goblet squat, we'll have a regular deadlift, we'll add in a plank with some lower body, then we'll take the toes out version of that. It's gonna make sense as we get there, and again, it's gonna go quickly. Because it is back to basics, I encourage you, especially if you are experienced with this, to go heavy if you can. You're gonna feel it no matter what. But if you're able, go heavy, back to basics. Here's our mobility. We're gonna take it to a squat, hands behind the head, take it to a hinge. Join me, 40 seconds. Sit low, hands behind. This is your mobility body weight that we're gonna start these circuits with. So really aim to take your time, get low with it, low and slow. And with that hinge, we're really practicing that hinge pattern right through here. So make sure you get that stretch, nice flat back. You can keep your hands behind the head with both, if that is better for you. You can take a soft bend in the knees on the hinge. You need to take even more, that's okay. Just make sure your body is feeling the difference. Squat, and then hinge, and relax. All right, so now we're gonna grab one heavy weight. I'm gonna start with a heavy to medium kettlebell. You can do one dumbbell, one heavy kettlebell, goblet squat. You're here. Toes are slightly out, but it's a regular squat. Dropping it down, try to get as low as you can. Drive it up nice and slow. You can also keep the weight down or go body weight. Here we go. So you can be here or weight, kettlebell or dumbbell here. Drive it up. Really aiming to get low. Again, slow and low is the name of the game today. We got some cardio at the end of every set where we can pick up that pace. But remember, this is all HIRT, high intensity resistance training or metabolic resistance training, where we're getting the cardio by the fact that we're overloading a lot of muscles working together and we're stacking these sets without a lot of rest, right? So that's where that cardio comes in. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. We're gonna take it to a regular deadlift. I'm gonna switch to 2 heavy dumbbells, shoulders back. You can go 1 kettlebell too, but it's just that hinge pattern that we just warmed up with. So grab those weights, kettlebell or dumbbell, shoulders back, core engaged. Here we go. Down and up. So with this deadlift, again, remember this hinge pattern, which is also how we warm up for our swings. We want those shoulders packed. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean you're arching in your back here, but you're pulling those shoulders back. So that way when you're here, you have a nice flat back. Soft bend in the knees. You can decide, there's lots of different versions of deadlifts. We're just keeping it a regular deadlift. So soft bend, not a squat. Hips are being pulled to the back. You hinge at the waist and then you bring it up. Super common movement that we do all the time in life. So we wanna train for it in our workouts. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now set your weights down. We're sneaking a little bit of core in this giant set in the middle. Here's what we got. Let's take it to a plank, but we're on that squat and that deadlift in it. You're walking it up, you're rolling it up. Take it down, walk it back to that plank, hold for your core, nice and wide, and then come up out of it. Here we go, join me. So sit low, plank, walk it out, walk it up, and bring it up. So you get a little break from the weights. If you need to, you can take it down to knees, if that's better for you, or you can do what we did in that first round, just your squat to your hinge, if that's better for you. If you can, walk it out to that plank, because we'll get that core involved, and we'll also get a little bit of heart rate up, right? Told ya. Here we go. Walk it out, walk it in, round it up. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! We are almost there. So now we're gonna grab those weights. I'm gonna start with my kettlebell again. We're going toes out. So plie, squat, sumo, deadlift. So plie and sumo are basically the same thing, toes out. We're gonna squat it down if you can. Kettlebell down in the center to touch the ground, or no weight, or dumbbells. Here we go, 40 seconds. Here. I like to use the kettlebell in this because it can be right in the center. If you have dumbbells, you can rest them right on top of the legs, or you can have them here and really squeeze up and through. We're thinking about connecting with the inner thighs on this and that deep core, right? Transverse abdominis, pelvic floor lift, everything pulling up and in. Again, shoulders are packed. Even though we're driving low, we're trying not to, right? Round. Keep it here, drive up and through. Yes. And breathe. Down and up. One more. And relax. All right, set that out of the way. Now we're taking it to the deadlift version of that. So toes positioning is the same, but we're taking it to a deadlift. So sumo deadlift. I'm gonna have my dumbbells again. It's a hinge instead of a squat. Grab those weights, bend your knees to do it. In 3, 2, 1. So it's a hinge and bring it up. Again, slight bend in the knees. Here, flat back. You're not gonna get as low as you do on that regular deadlift, or you might, but don't feel like you have to because it's a little different. You can feel the difference, right? As you come up out of it. Again, inner thighs, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders stay back. But instead of a squat, it's a hinge. Pull it up right here. Down Squeeze, yes. Here, hand up. 5 seconds. Feel it all the way through the back, and then we get some body weight cardio. 3, 2, 1. All right, set all your weights out of the way. Make sure you're not gonna step on them. Now we finish it. Every giant set we're gonna finish with 30 seconds only of a body weight cardio. For us, we're just gonna shuffle it. You can do quick feet shuffle, or you can tap it, double step. Up to you, it's only 30 seconds, all body weight. Here we go. Shuffle and breathe. So that's what it's looking like, team. That's circuit 1. We start with a body weight mobility, which is gonna be getting things warmed up that you're gonna be working. Then we have some back to basics of different movement patterns for lower body and core. Then we get some body weight in the middle, almost all of them, right? And then we finish it out with 30 seconds of cardio. 3, 2, 1, sip of water. All right, meet me down on the mat. Make sure if you have a mini band that you bring it. You can keep a weight close by too, but you most likely won't need it. But if you wanna add them in, keep them close by. We're starting down, whoo. Just have your band to the side. Little mobility. We're gonna do a little starfish stretch. So you're here and you're here. Join me on your back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reach and up. So little lift. What I want you to think about this is, yes, core is working, but I want you to think shoulder mobility. Yes, we're working lower body today, but we all need that. And flex that foot, get that hamstring and hip mobility all the way through. So if that's not right for you, if the core is not right for you, you can just do the legs. You can have your feet here and just do the arms and take the crunch out of it. If you want that extra core, it's a little baby crunch, but keep that deep core engaged. Body weight mobility, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you have the band, grab it. We're gonna put it above your knees. Again, do not worry if you don't have the band. You can also have 2 dumbbells right on top. We're just gonna do that bridge, tilt the pelvis in. We're gonna go up and out and down. So core is engaged the entire time, pressing out with or without that band for that abduction, outer thighs. Here we go, core engaged, up, out, and down. Thinking about that core, tilting that pelvis as that starting point. And then pressing out for those knees. Again, if you don't have that band, that's okay. You could also take 1 or 2 dumbbells and add that on top. Just gotta make sure as you're pressing out that they're not going anywhere, right? We got glutes, hamstrings, core, everything working together. Squeeze. Yes, you can. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a little stretch out through that. Watch me. We're gonna keep that bridge up. So we're gonna get a real glute burn, booty burn here. We're gonna keep that bridge up and we're gonna do a walk out. So we're walking out to the side, walk it back in, and then walk out on your heels, walk it back in. Join me, lift into that bridge. Here we go. Walk out, walk out, walk in, walk in, walk out to the front, squeeze, in. It helps if you stay on your heels. I know that's hard to do. Yes, stay lifted. If that's not right for you, you can just go back to the regular bridge. I know you're gonna feel a lot. We're gonna get that stretch in a minute, but keep it going on those heels. Out, out, in, to the front, out, stay up, and in. 5 seconds. Can you get through it one more time? Out, woo, and relax. So bring those feet up. If you have your band, I want you to grab it here and get a little stretch. All right, team, we're gonna stay here. If you have the band, take it on to your feet. So as you can tell, this is more of a core round. You can do bicycle here, or you're gonna go bicycle here. Join me, here we go. So think about pulling the band in, and if you don't have the band, just pull in with those hip flexor muscles, and then push out through that heel. When you do that, we're gonna activate those core muscles even more. It's very slow and controlled, and keep those feet apart so we keep working, right? Here, and here. Again, if that's not right for you, you can take it back to the bridge, or you can just bring the knees in. without the crunch. Breathe, yes you can. Here to here. 3, 2, and 1. And relax, nice, 2. All right, back up. Ooh, no, let's stay down. We're rolling over to our side. Here's what we got. We're gonna do a little inner thigh lift, and we're gonna lift up in the bridge. So join me here. We're gonna go each side. Let's get it done. So you're gonna lift with the inner, you're gonna lift with that core. So lift and lift. Inner thigh, and then up for the oblique. If that's not right for you, you can just do one or the other. You can just do the lift, or you can just do the lift of the side plank. So inner lift and side plank. Up and up. Try not to use this back foot too much to lift. Really think about the motion coming from that lower oblique. Core is working. Again, I told you, this set is a little bit core heavy, but that's because the rest are lower body heavy. One more. Swing those legs around to the other side. You can stop in the center and get a little stretch. We are almost done with this circuit. So take it here. Remember, you have inner thigh. If you want to just keep it there, keep it there. But if you can, add that side plank, or just do the side plank. 3, 2, 1. Inner lift, side plank. Inner lift. You can take that foot out if you want. If you want to go over and back. Here and here. Lifting from the oblique, and then lifting from that inner thigh, right? Yes, you can. That cardio's coming, and guess what? That cardio is gonna have some core. You knew it was coming, but we love it because then we're back up onto our feet. Our last 2 rounds are a little bit shorter. 10 seconds. Inner thigh, inner oblique. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out to the side, stretch those knees out. All right, 30 seconds of cardio. Here's what we got. Team, let's take it to a climber. If you want to modify, you can take it to a bird dog, or you can take it standing climber. Otherwise, 30 seconds, bring those knees in either with a tap or with a run. Let's do it. Here we go. Bring them in. Bring them in. Remember, I would much rather you have a slower pace with more control and those knees into the chest than trying to go as fast as you can, but have those knees to the back. Really think about bringing the knees towards the center of your chest. If you want to do a little cross, you can get that too. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Stretch it back up onto your feet, team. You know what I think this workout needs is a swing. Woo! Catch your breath. All right, so we're gonna take it to a kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing. 30 seconds is all that we need. If you have dumbbells, you got 2 dumbbells to the side right here. Whew, don't do what I do and have a big mess. Try to go heavy on this if you can. If you have never done a swing before, I want you to take it just to that deadlift that we just did, right? Otherwise, if you've done a swing, we're gonna prep it, drive it up. Drive it up. So you're letting it swing and drop, then you're powering it up with those glutes, and then you're jumping right back in. All right, deadlift or swing. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Power it up. 30 seconds is all we need. So the swing is like it sounds. It's a swing. It's a thrust. Kettlebell through the center or the sides if you have 2 dumbbells. Lock out at the top, and the top for our swings is chest to eye level, not any higher. It can even be lower because we're not taking it over our head. Power it up, let it drop. So you lock out at the top, press into those feet, lift in that core and pelvic floor, squeeze, last one, and relax. Whew. Pedal your feet right here. Get everything out of the way. All right, water if you need it. And we're going back to that body weight mobility, right? So we're starting with that. Woo, my weights. All right, catch your breath. We're gonna get into it pretty quickly, but you can do it. So this is your 40 seconds mobility. We're gonna go side lunge, step through. Side lunge, join me right here. 40 seconds. Think of it as mobility. Really shift your weight, to the side, bring it up, to the side, bring it up, right there. You don't have to get super low. Again, we want that hip mobility, we wanna shift, we want that upper body working too to get that nice, good stretch. This is so you can also calm that heart rate after that cardio, after that swing, before we go right into it. We got one long set left and then a couple short things, so don't worry. We're gonna get it done. And breathe, last one. All right, team, so here's what we got. We're gonna take it to a lunge and a little leg lift. We're actually gonna keep these short, half 20, half 20. Because you're gonna stay low in that lunge. I want you to keep it pretty wide if you can, and little lift. You can think of that little lift as a little lean forward. I'm gonna go dumbbells with this, but it is up to you. We got 20 seconds each side, lunge and lift. If you need to keep it a little higher, you can. My goal is for you to get lower. Let's do it right here. Lunge, 20 seconds, lift, lunge, lift. So it's a small movement. We're not stepping back into it. We're staying in that stationary lunge or split squat. Lift it up. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, little burn, right? Same thing, other side. Let's get it done, 20 seconds and 20 seconds. Here we go. Lunge, lift, lunge, yes. Breathe. You got this, team. So glutes and glutes. Hamstrings and quads, of course, too. All the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them down, I gotta tie my shoe. All right, team. So now we're taking it to a kickstand deadlift, that little hinge again. I'm gonna switch gears to my kettlebell, and we're gonna do a little side lift. So kickstand, side lift. Kickstand, hinge, side lift. So as you come up, flex that foot. It's abductors. If you want that challenge, you can set your weight right beside it, but don't hurt yourself doing it. So nice and wide, one side, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Here we go. Kickstand deadlift, side leg, outer thighs. Kickstand, touch it, out, right here. And out. So it's controlled, we're working in balance, right? So we're getting those little leg lifts, shorter sets, a lot of burn on the way down, and then that small range of motion coming up. 3, 2, and 1, and relax, reset. Same thing other side, remember you're gonna hinge, and then outer thigh. It's not this, it's flex the foot and lift. It does not have to be super high. Let's get it done for 20. Kickstand deadlift, side leg lift. Here we go. Down. You can have the weight right here if you want. If you have a smaller weight, that's probably good. If you have a heavy kettlebell or weight, you might want to keep it body weight, right? Breathe. And up. Take your time. Down. And up. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so those were short, but we got a lot in. We're gonna take it to a side lunge and curtsy. So watch me here. I'm gonna go kettlebell with this. We're gonna take it here. So we're going kettlebell, slide into it, curtsy lunge. Other side. Side lunge, slide, curtsy lunge. If that's not right for you, you can just do side squat into a curtsy. I know it feels like a lot, 40 seconds total. Here we go. So side lunge, instead of stepping back in, step towards that foot, cross behind, switch your hands. Shift your weight, step to that side. I know it's a little bit awkward, but you feel while it works, right? Slide it in, cross behind. Again, you can just do the regular side lunge and curtsy, or you can just do a curtsy. You do you, this is your workout. Be where you are today. Down and up, woo! That's hard, I know. Take it here, and up, here. One more each side, let's get it done. Breathe, whoo, down, huh. Yes, and relax. All right, team, catch your breath. How about finishing out this round? We go back to our swing, right? Feels like we just did it. We did a bunch of things in between. Let's take it to our swing. So zip up that core. Same thing you did before. If you want to take a kettlebell, dumbbells, or just your deadlift, that works too. Then we're gonna finish this out with some cardio and some core. Are you with me? Yes, you are. All right, team, hinge it here. Prep it, 3, 2, swing it, let it drop. Deadlift is your modification. Completely fine to do that, especially if you need to modify for maybe pre or postnatal, or your knees just aren't feeling it, whatever the reason. We're just getting that hinge motion. Power it up, let it drop. Power it up, let it drop. I know you're tired, but we're almost done with this workout. Breathe, breathe. We got 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Woo! I told you this last one was a long one, but we're almost there. Here we go. Let's take it here. How about a little body weight cardio? Make sure everything's out of the way. You know what we need? A little skater. A little skater. You got 30 seconds. You can step and cross behind. You can keep it slow. You can take it low. You can go quick. Whatever you need to finish out this cardio. Here we go. Take it here. Take it here. Hup, hup. Yes, you can. And breathe. There we go. Ha. Side to side. Again, low impact. Just step into it. If you want more of that curtsy, get down into it even though we just did it, right? Here, here. 10 seconds. Can you pick up that pace to finish it out? Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Who's feeling that cardio? I know, me too. Woo. All right, team, catch your breath. All right, so let's put that band back on if you have it. I think we can close this out with a bonus move. I know I don't always put them in, but when I do, we're gonna take it down to the mat for a plank. If you have your mini band, we're gonna have it right here. From that plank position, I'm gonna show you here so you can do it standing if the plank is not right for you. You're gonna go out, out, in, up, up, out, in, up, up. So we get outer thighs. As you control it on the way in, we get inner thighs, then we get glutes. So we get all those accessory muscles of our lower body while we get that core one last time. Join me down on the mat if that's all right for you. You keep it standing. Let's get that core working. And last push for that lower. Woo! Let's get it done. In 3, 2, here we go. Out, out, in, up, and up. Then switch your lead leg. Right, left, right, and left. Lead left, left, right. Hup, and hub. Keep it going. I'll wipe the sweat out of my eye. Boom. You got it, team. Out, out, in. Think about what muscles you're working. Outer thighs, inner, glutes, and glutes. And of course, all core. Everything is working together. I know, I'm feeling it too. This is a long one, but you got it. In, up, and up, out, in, up. 10 seconds, finish strong. Burn, core, ha, yes. Breathe and relax. Woo. Stretch that out, child's pose. Nice work, team. Woo. Ha. That one really got me sweating the most, probably because it's the end of the workout. Take that band off, take those knees to the side. Why don't you get a little inner thigh stretch from here? Breathe into that. How do you feel, team, right? I think I said 4 seconds in the beginning, 4 circuits in the beginning, but I ended up combining the last 2 together for one longer one, just to get you out of here quicker. I know, you're welcome for that. We didn't need that extra rest. If this feels good for you, watch me. You're gonna cross one leg over and bring it in. You can also take this seated off of a chair or a bench or the couch. If you want, you can also take that down on your back and get even more of a stretch. Take it right through here. So seated, on your back, on the floor, whatever is good for you. Stretch out those hips. Same thing other side. If you're on your back, just switch, reach under, cross it over here, walk it in. Woo! Breathe into that. I know, team. Yes. Woo! So go ahead and turn it over onto all fours again. Let's just roll through that cat-cow. I love to put this at the end because most of us are pretty tight in that low back. And when it's best to stretch this, I mean, really, we could get this stretch at any time, but when those muscles are warm at the end of a workout, right? Do you feel that you have a little more movement through that low back? I know I do. I usually wake up super tight right through here. So take it there one more time, child's pose. And then we'll roll up onto our feet. Make sure that you let me know in the comments what you thought about this workout. Roll back onto your feet, hold it here, pedal right through here. Let me know in the comments, did you like it? Do you want to see more giant sets? Have you tried my other giant set workouts? Slowly roll it up. Fingertips to the back. If you're able to pick up that foot for the quad stretch, take it here. Otherwise, just keep it on the ground, tilt it forward, or you can prop it up on a chair or bench, something sturdy. So comment, let me know, and of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. When you subscribe, that helps me be able to keep making these workouts for you. So hit that subscribe button. Check out all the links in the comments. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club if you're not here already. Let's go same thing, other side. Pick it up here. If you can't get it there, take it there. Would love to have you join us if you're looking for that extra support, accountability, if you want personal guidance on your journey from me, from a dietitian, all of it, that is where you want to be. That is where you can really get more out of your body fit journey, and that's where I get to know you. But otherwise, I love seeing you here anytime you want to join me. Thank you so much for being here and for working so hard. Let's get one big deep breath in. And out, you did it. That was your lower body giant sets workout. Great job, everybody.